It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on and have filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And away we go from Wisconsin. Luther Burden now on the return. He dodged the tackle. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run here. Kyle Monango. Pretty good start here. Close 6 yards on that opening play.
Cool thing about a drive starting like that kick is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that one. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stretch as he sent out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in the huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. He's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and that'll be 1st down Chicago.
They like to say it's like the Jimmys and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them 1st down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's cut for a game about 2. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Not more once again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Opening script working Diddy Busters so far. 1st and 10 now at the 29. And the shotgun to get to Swift. That run good for the game as it brings up 2nd down.
That's a run that he'll take to his own NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you're that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Working from the gun, Williams. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him. He can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack draws him in the wrong direction, partner, for this 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Running back motions right. Williams from the gun. Has him on a quick hitter. Gets his way through a tackle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. 6 yards to go here. It's third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Roman Doomsday touchdown. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to send this just beyond the 20. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs with his first look on the ground. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And this one breaks beautifully. They're going to get it forward to their own 45.
That's good. First and 10.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's an early lead for the Bears. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at 1st down here. Going run again with Jacobs. He's out in the clear. Has a hole left, room to run. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers finish off their opening drive. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Packers start off well, tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Burden now to return it. And that's going to send us just beyond the own 20. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now here he goes on the boot. He rolls to his right. Hits his running back. And they shove him out. Looks like they got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space. Take that shot downfield.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Running right side by Moore. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st down, here's Swift. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a big play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Putting a receiver in motion. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll be first down Bears.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down, Williams to throw. Odunze's got it, right side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be first down Chicago.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did Mike Holmgren to me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, get the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
He's going to be taken down a yard shy of 25. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll be first down Bears.
First down, Chicago.
Staying grounded with Swift. And good forward about 5 yards, looks like. It's second down now.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. The run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15 plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Now we are still waiting for scoring from anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More football from the frozen tundra of Lambeau coming up. Offensive line loses 2nd and 4. They are on the counter with Swift. And he will not get the first, but this is close. He's picking up about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
An offensive group really hoping he was going to get it all right there. Reset it back to first down. Instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And therefore, it's giving them a chance to start things short.
The Packers take their first time out. As they'll get together and discuss what's 4th down coming up.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that one go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know, imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, or we'll move the sticks instead. But the defense is energized with that stop. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to Sutton. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. Love at the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Bears bringing out an extra DB here. 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. The Panthers trying to hurry to the line. Love now on 1st and 10. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their 3rd and final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Shotgun now for Love. That's caught. Tucker's wrapped. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the stick. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. Throwing his Love on 3rd. To the outside. It's intercepted. Jalen jumps in with the pick. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
That is spot on, KK. You've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, get the ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Following the incompletion, we stay at 35. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Williams. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. 3rd down, here's Williams. Pocket isn't working out there, they're going to drop it. And they come a big on 3rd down there with the sack. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Making some progress here. So they're going to be getting to 36 as he's brought down.
That's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the 2nd half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this 2nd half.
Daniel Manning's 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Here we go. 60 red.
Here's Jacobs again on 2nd down. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it
3rd and 2 to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to keep moving forward, ball down inside the opposing 30. That one hits for 30. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just X factors. Right, they're big, block at the line of scrimmage with the elite guys. They've got that speed, and they can take some short and make a difference with the
And their next snap comes from that red zone as he reaches the 14. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was over there. Start the game out by sending a run right at him and go make a point.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Romeo McManus on to the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers Bears take a 4-point lead.
14. Bears 10. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Devin Duvernay to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. They send a tight end in motion. Here's Swiss to start the drive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sent down behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Getting more blockers up front, but it also keeps the defense in and ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8 out of 9. All the blockers in the world, if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Williams will look to throw. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front that leads to the incompletion to the benefit of that secondary.
Here he goes, third and long. That's complete to Indiana, Missouri. And some excellent work to drive the ball all the way out past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that'll be first down Chicago. They've set it down for him from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. Escapes the defender. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun snap, no throw. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down Bears.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to give him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First and 10 from the 43. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears grab the lead on their first series of the half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears push their lead to 3.
14. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense showing strips outside as they get set for this first and 10. Play action, Love. It's reeled in by Jalen Reed. And he's going to be driven down by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, King, you'll find teams doing this crossing route concept. Sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams breaking the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Gain of 26 yards there. And it'll give the Packers the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
From the gun, it's a gift to Jacobs. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Kid, it really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number one, control that nose tackle. Number two, you got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
First down, so here's Law. He brings it in. Ooh, he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up first and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll run Jacobs. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
It's an influence. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Third and hardly anything. Just need to length of the football. Jacobs trying to run his way in. No luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they sent him backwards on 3rd and goal. An important attempt coming up here for Brandon McManus. Angling this one in from the right hash to challenge here. Kicked well, and this is good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
After I'd imagine dozens of kicks that have been on the sideline staying warm, he finally gets his chance. The field goal through the uprights. Of course, wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
Here's Duvernay on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond the own 20. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. This drive's going to begin with a nice win. This is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be first down Chicago.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Going on again with Swift. Room finds a couple of yards of space in 2nd down. Swift now from the pistol. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense on how to shut down an RPO. Coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Back to throw it. He's going to push one deep down the... That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And a first down Bears.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar. But if we do, this is the time to throw. When you throw it that deep inside the numbers, it requires a serious response, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And this one does not go far.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, bro, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Second down now, they need 7. Center receiver in motion right. That's good for a few. Brings up third down. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. Defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Throwing now. Again. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go after.
They send the side end in motion left. First and goal, Swift. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's at 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. They look to throw it. Looking for him on the screen now, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the middle, they go for 3rd down.
I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
They'll try to run with Swift. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the wall. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their 3rd and final one. As they'll get together and discuss what's 4th down coming up.
Right here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. We just ripped off a great run. A momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
That one is good. And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Counts on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick. Those defenders, hang on to the sleeve to give them the win.
Fielded at the 7. Jukes away from one. Covered seam keeps him down to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Trouble 38. Ready.
Setting up to pass. Crabs has it. This one reaches the 35-yard line. Pick up there of 39 yards.
Ain't that about a bitch?
First down. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. Back to throw. Dumps it on. Jacobs. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
Hey, you like these results on the first. That completion right there, right in the window. All options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Ready.
Here he is to throw. Brian by his back. It's Jacobs. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. 7 yards on the pickup. And it'll give the Packers the first. Once more, it's Love. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Completes this one to Grant. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in. They're really mad.
That one right down the middle.
D.
And the Packers take a 4-point lead.
Bad fucking defense.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Now there's the flag. It looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 on that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Trying to push deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Hang on through the contact.
This quarterback gets out of his pocket genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sign of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now here's Williams. Buys time, rolling right. And this won't be caught. The clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. That heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Here he is to throw. Buying some time right. Maybe a bit of desperation. Big shot is hauled in. Leader inbounds. Oh, what a play. You get an even 40 out of that one. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Trying to push deep downfield. It's intercepted. That will do it. Picked off by Nihal. And the Packers make one massive play, and that finishes the win. So this is a Packers win. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception block and officially end this game.